Hey everybody, welcome to another Monster Monday. This is part 2 of the, let's call it the green box SCP cards from China. I opened up part 1 last week. Basically what I'll be doing is I am opening up 10 packs of SCP cards. If you're not familiar, SCPs are basically like weird monsters, phenomenon, scary, creepy places, weird humans. It's kind of an internet thing. So let's dive into the next 10 packs here. So in my last video, I actually got a super rare GR card. So let's hope I get another one. Maybe I'll get a whole set. I did end up buying 2 boxes of these accidentally. I'll probably open up another one off camera and do an update later on a future Monday. But let's go ahead and get into pack number 1. I hope you guys enjoy this new series. Generally, my channel is unboxing. One day I'll get to opening up some weird bins from my basement that have fun toys in them. I know there's a lot of toy channels on YouTube, but hey, I might as well document my goods. Unfortunately, it looks like we got a bunch of dupes in this first pack, which generally what happens, but I did get a new regular rare card. It is SCP-1425. Looks kind of like Inception, although it looks safe. Let's go ahead and take a look at what that is. All right, so this thing is apparently, it is a hard-covered book published in 2005. The front cover bears the title Star Signals, and the back cover has the following description. Did you know that some stars in the sky are dead, but we still see their ancient image? With the best-selling novel Star Signals sold in 4 countries and translated in hundreds of languages, you too can tune into the celestial frequencies and then become like the stars. So it must be some sort of like interdimensional guidebook or something. So basically when you read this book, it exerts a mild reality warping effect influenced by the subject's desires. When a sufficiently large number of subjects are exposed to this effect, further complications arise in terms of mental health and the integrity of space-time. So it is basically, there's a whole bunch more information on the internet. I put links in the description below on where I get this information from. But basically it sounds like it's some sort of self-help book that could or could not, that could be real. And the rare card of the pack is SCP-1507. So it looks like some sort of creepy flamingo. So let's take a look at what this is. Okay, so this is a collective designation given to 30 plastic long flamingos of unknown make or manufacture. Has no notable behavior differences from the average American flamingo, except increase in territorial behavior and lack of vocalization. So they attack members of the Foundation. So it is plastic sentient lawn flamingos. So that's interesting. All right, on to pack number 2. Dupe of that one, and that, and the robot. Again, these were all in my part 1 video, and another dupe of the scary, creepy mask. I'll put a link here to my part 1. Pack number 3. All right, this was a scary submarine, a weird VHS tape, scary building. This was like a dinosaur thing, and then a happy birthday monkey, and a kind of weird looking rare card. So basically, if you, like I said, generally with card boxes, especially from China, you just start getting a ton of dupes and you get new rare cards, which are usually 1 per pack. So that's generally what happens. So I tend to give away my dupes to folks that I'm friends with or coworkers. I'm sure my local Goodwill will soon enough have a bunch of dupes. So let's dive into SCP-681. All right, so this was discovered in a warehouse under investigation for several cases of reported death by suffocation. This is 200 canisters of helium gas with unusual properties. So it's basically like evil helium. So it could kill you. Obviously, if you breathe too much helium for an extended period of time, it can kill you. Surprisingly enough, helium is not the type of gas that humans need to survive. All right, moving right along, we've got pack number 4. I apologize for all the dupes, but it seems like we've hit the amount of rare cards that I get. So, yeah, dupe of that one, and the cool library. And this is new. I actually got 2 new R's here. I got a creepy SCP-131, which looks like some sort of subway monster, maybe? It's safe, though. I'm relieved. Are you? Okay. So there's actually 2. There's an A and a B. It must be these 2 here. But they are affectionately named iPods. I don't know if that's a take on the Apple iPod. Teardrop-shaped creatures. They're 1 foot in height with a single blue eye in the middle of their bodies. A is a burnt orange and B is a mustard yellow. At the base of each creature is a wheel-like protrusion, which allows for locomotion, might be biomechanical. They're pretty fast, so they can go 200 feet in a matter of seconds. They lack braking. They seem to have the intelligence of house cats, very curious. So they're just sort of like quote-unquote cute eye creatures. They kind of look like slimes from Dragon Quest. So that's fun. It's always good to get non-evil or creepy. I mean, they are kind of creepy or scary SCPs. Next up, we have a SCP-1871, and it looks kind of like Cloud's sword from Final Fantasy VII. Who knows? All right, so it is a steel longsword with a cruciform. There you go. Hilt, measuring 144 centimeters in length. I wonder if it injects things too. With a blade of 115 centimeters in length. The hilt is bound with strips of leather. The crossguard of the sword is engraved. It says, he left it dead and with its head, while the other side is, he went galumping back. I guess it's from the Lewis Carroll poem Jabberwocky. Seems to be used. If you place this on a flat surface, it'll orient itself so it stands on its pommel with the sword facing upwards. If you hold the sword, 70% of subjects experience changes in their sense of equilibrioception, causing their sense of balance to shift so they perceive gravity as acting parallel to the blade. So it like makes you jump crazy, maybe? Seems very much like Final Fantasy-ish. So there's actually a lot more written up on the internet. And I got a dupe super rare card of this pestilence guy. All right, pack 5. Seems like this is going to be a quick one. Lots of dupes. Yep, the space anomaly, the weird book. This is the time traveling device, the library. Oh boy. Here we go. This one's a creepy one. SCP-93. So they look like giant. I mean, look at this girl, super freaked out. I know there is a fear of things with holes in them, so I'm wondering if that sort of is a take on that. All right, let's find out. All right, this actually has videos online on it. Yeah, some of these SCPs have a bigger following than others. All right. Interesting. This is primarily a red disc carved from a stone resembling cinnabar with circular engravings. Really? Huh. Deeper cuts are present. Let's see. Fits into a palm. Will change hue when held by a living individual. If SCP-93 is removed from a mirror and not held by a person, it will seek out the nearest mirror-like surface. Has been observed to travel in the largest possible circle while rolling. So, what? Why is this thing a giant, creepy monster thing? I have no idea why a Red Sea object. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of things online that show either this thing is like a frisbee looking thing or this giant weird monster. So maybe in the comments below you can let me know why this has a giant monster and what he's all about. And I got another SSR card. This guy looks like an anime hero guy. SCP-76. Okay. Oh, all right. So this is two parts. This is a stone cube, 76-1, and a humanoid entity contained within 76-2. The black cube is black speckled metamorphic stone, covered in engraved patterns. Seems like it's 10,000 years old. There's a door with 20 locks. Impossible to lock once closed. So the humanoid is a lean, Semitic human male in his late 20s. Hair is black, eyes are gray, olive skin tone. Bunch of tattoos depicting arcane and occult iconography. Yeah, I don't know. I guess apparently this thing's been killed a bunch of times. It has significant physical abilities, so yeah, it's kind of like a superhuman. On to pack 6. That was a cool card I got. I always like getting SSR super rares in these. All right, the fun robot, the cute eyeballs. Oh, this one's new. A scary jellyfish, or is this the Space Needle in Seattle? SCP-312. All right, this thing is an organism composed of very thin tissue layers and filled with atmospheric gases. Typically floats above the ground. It's capable of creating a small lenticular cloud around itself, releasing water vapor, manipulates air currents, uses it as camouflage. So I guess it's not necessarily a jellyfish, but kind of is like, actually, wow, it hunts mammals, large mammals, and shows strong preferences for humans. The core is filled with a large cluster of eyes. Seem human in appearance. So as long as you don't look at the core, it will remain docile. Predatory sky jellyfish. And a duplicate of the fox-looking creature and the blonde humanoid, even though it looks like a cool, weird, desolate city. And a mask again. Pack 7. Scary monkey, black-eyed teenager girl. Here we go. Is this a weird device? SCP-2004. All right. Yeah, it is a set of 5 handheld personal data assistants of unknown, possibly extraterrestrial origin. All but one have become inert and no longer function. Composed of unknown material, transparent green with smooth edges, no power source. Has black text on a white background in a pictograph language based on stylized astronomical constellations and molecular chemical bonds. So it's some sort of like information device. There's a lot more information. Well, not a lot, a good chunk. So it seems like some sort of information device of unknown, peculiar origins. That's neat. And this one again. And the conglomeration of gears. And a SR card of a scary centipede monster. SCP-378. This is an arthropod superficially resembling a deformed larva, instance of Scolopendra gigantea, whatever that is. The legs are largely vestigial, permanently meant to assist in peritastalic locomotion. 3 meters long. Usually it's an omnivore. Usually just eats lichen and insects, so not a huge human. So these, let's see. So it can create parasites. And they usually infect primates. Integrate themselves with the nervous system, including the brain, including inducing brain death. Inducing brain death and extending the remote control of the host. This thing can remote control the host. So yeah, creepy worm-like thing that can create a monster, can create a bunch of zombies controlled by that creature. All right, pack number 8. All right, dupe of that one, the disc / monster. This was a submarine. This was a vending machine, and this guy again. All right, penultimate pack, number 9. Let's get a GR card, everybody. Dupe of that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Ooh, here we go. I do like getting SSR cards, so that is a scary, like, shadow monster, and I love the foil stamping and the kind of pattern. Can you hear that? SCP-2317. Thankfully neutralized. This is 2317. I'm looking this up. 2317. It's a wooden door and frame originally constructed as a basement door for a 19th century Massachusetts brownstone. Upon entering the door, any person stepping through the door frame will be transported into an alternate reality. So I guess you get transported into alternate reality with this crazy thing? Or is this a misprint? Who knows? I don't know. 2317, that's what I'm looking up. Oh, there's other iterations of this thing. Okay. I don't know how this works. Definitely look this one up. There's a lot of information here. Okay, so this one says this is a primeval entity known as the Devourer of Worlds. So that's what this is. But it's been captured and imprisoned. So I don't know what... Someone in the comments below, if you know what iteration means, this must be some iteration of SCP-2317. So go ahead and look that up and enjoy the... I guess go ahead and look it up for yourself and then let me know what you think. All right, last pack, number 10. All right, the book. Space Sphere. This is a kind of cool alien dude. 2 of the alien dudes. And the mask again. So disappointing last pack. Let me know what you thought your favorite SCP this time around was. I'm very sorry that it really only got new. I did get some new R cards, but mostly got new rare, super rare, and superior super rare, whatever that means. These ones, which are always fun. Again, I'm doing these every Monday. I have a bunch of different boxes that I'm going to be opening up. I'll do probably 10 packs at a time to keep the videos short. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks, everybody.